Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another episode of our StoneBlock 2 Let's Play Adventure. This is going to be the last of this block of episodes that I've recorded over a single weekend. We've got a lot of new viewers watching this series who don't understand my recording schedule. I have a full-time job. You know, I can't record a video, release it, get feedback, record another one. I have to record every video that comes out in a week over the course of one weekend, usually on Saturday and Sunday. So this is the last one in the block. Hopefully I'll have lots of feedback before I start recording the next batch of episodes, but maybe not. So if you've left a suggestion on the last couple of videos and haven't gotten to it, it's because I literally haven't gotten it yet. This video's coming at you from the past. But I've been doing a lot of work since the last episode, which I recorded yesterday, in fact. And today, I'm going to show you all of my chicken work. So first things first, you'll notice a couple of patches here. One has nothing growing in it. One has lots of wheat. Wheat's a necessity for this mod. Not only that, but seeds as well when it comes to breeding. Something else you'll notice is I have a lot of nesting pens with regular old vanilla chickens, and the reason for that is chicken manure. I want quite a bit of that because I want to use it in my farm. That aside, I've learned a lot about chickens. I've learned quite a bit about chickens. You'll notice not all of the roosts or the breeders are filled. We'll get to that. But some things that I've learned, and maybe I learned some of this yesterday. I have a bit of a cold. I've been a bit sick. I honestly don't remember a lot of what I recorded yesterday. It'll all come back to me in editing. But things that I've learned is if you stack chickens, you can go up to 16 per stack, and they lay whatever it is they produce much faster. So in this case, we just got an egg from this guy. I think you get eggs and feathers. I don't think you get manure out of here, or at least if I haven't found any. Which is, again, the reason we have the nesting pens. Some of you might have noticed that I have automated this a bit, so yeah, I've got a roost collector down there, which we built last episode, hooked up to a transfer node, hooked up to 4 small storage crates, and inside the transfer node, I did put those speed upgrades that we got. Some of you will remember those. We got them as a reward an episode or 2 ago, so that's been really handy. Something else I've learned is how to breed chickens to get better chickens. So last episode, pretty much all we did was we bred one type of chicken with a different type of chicken to get, like right up here, you breed your prismarine shard with an emerald chicken, and you're supposedly going to get a third different type of chicken. But if you breed 2 of the same chickens together, you will get better chickens with better stats. And then if you breed those better chickens together with their siblings, they'll produce even better chickens. And here is my test chicken chests. So these are all chickens that are at various stages of, improvement, except for that one. That was like a fully developed 10-10-10 diamond chicken. It goes in here. So these are my maxed out chickens that I've created. These all have top stat, top growth, top gain, top strength, and all you got to do for that is just keep breeding chickens together until all the stats hit max level. Now when you do that, some truly incredible things will happen. So for instance, right up here, full stack of lowest level regular old chickens. That's pretty good speed. But if you have a full stack of top tier, like 10 growth, 10 gain, 10 strength chickens, look at the speed on that! That is crazy. That is the speed at which we're getting, I think, 3 ender pearls every time this completes. Let me check. Yes! So, as you can tell, we're generating a lot of resources this way. And the first ones I did were glowstone and gold chickens, and the nether quartz, I sorted this chest earlier. This one hasn't been sorted yet. There we go. Got redstone in there, got some iron in there, coal. You'll notice, though, that as we go through, the content of each chest changes slightly. I got diamond chickens. We have diamond chickens. I don't remember what happened to those. Oh, good, this is going along really well. Silicon chickens I thought would be very useful moving forward for some different things that I have planned in the future. But just another prismarine shard chicken. I'm trying to get another either emerald chicken, which should happen eventually, or a prismarine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not relevant. What was I trying to say? I don't even remember now. Anyway, breeding chickens is a good time. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself. And, yeah, we ended up getting a whole lot of too much of certain things. Too much glowstone, too much redstone. So I took some of the chickens back out and put them in here because it was getting ridiculous. But I do have full stacks of all these different chickens. If I need more redstone, I can just throw them back in here. If I had a better storage solution hooked up, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, then it wouldn't have to be like this. Some of you may have noticed that I do have a few stacks of plastic. Yeah, so I was given directions by Germ Silver about how to set up a tree machine that would harvest fluid out of trunks, which I'm sure would have worked just fine. But then I discovered that you can also just make, where did it go, a plastic chicken, which I don't think it's called a plastic chicken. I think it's called a rubber chicken. And the recipe right there wasn't that difficult. So to get the rubber chicken, all you got to do is breed together an orange and a log chicken. Now, we made a log chicken last time. It's just an egg surrounded by logs. Orange chicken, that's just a yellow and red chicken. And that, of course, is just an egg surrounded by yellow and an egg surrounded by red. Any kind of red dye, any kind of yellow dye. Breed those together till you get orange. Breed that with log. Get rubber chickens. Rubber chickens lay plastic. Who would have guessed? It's so good, and you can get so many different rare items like that. I've got an Inori crystal chicken. I've got a cocoa brown chicken. Look at all the void crystal chickens, energetic alloy chickens, blaze. It's crazy the things that we got going on over here. But now I am ready to take it to the next level. I am ready to take chickens above and beyond what we've been doing with them. Consider this chicken 2.0. Because I was debating about what I should do. Part of me wanted to go ahead and create some farming stuff, but part of me wanted to go to the next level with chickens, and I think that's what we're going to end up doing. And also, do we have too many blaze rods? We have too many blaze rods. I think I'm going to retire these guys. Like I say, though, this is the problem. There's so many chickens producing so many products that every so often I just have to be like, no, you know what? We've got enough slime. We've got enough ender pearl. Gotta put them away. Gotta put them away. And that's what we're going to be addressing today. But first off, some of you may have noticed that some of those chickens are part of our quests. So I have almost 100%ed the chicken quest. I have to do the vegan and the wholesale chicken situation. But those aside, I have bred all the different chickens together. And, well, all of them that it prompted me to do. And then some. Because there are a lot that aren't on this list. But I haven't claimed any of the rewards. Because I thought we would do that together. So starting with this, chance cubes. Phantom faces. I don't know what some of these things are. Black lotuses. We're just going to go through all of these. This is really fun. More chance cubes. This is like those pack opening videos people used to make. Simple alloy smelter. Shrek me. Cobblestone generator. Another one. Redstone furnace basic. Hey, that's a good one. We don't have one of those. That's solid. Let's see what else have we got. Silk touch chance pendant. That's a pretty good one. Double layer capacitor. That is really solid. Basic flux storage. No idea, but okay. Another Invar hammer. Be useful if we didn't have... more magical speed upgrades. That's a good one. Let's see. We've got a void ore miner controller tier 1. All right. I need to look into void ore miners. I've never touched those before. Climbing gloves. I was going to build some of those this episode with all of our slime, but never mind. We've got some more chance cubes. This is a pretty good haul we're getting here. An octadic capacitor. I've never said that correctly in my life. Draconic core. And a building gadget. I don't know what that is. But that's a pretty good haul of rewards. So let's take a look at them all again. Let's see if I can figure out what a building gadget is. Uses? Okay. We put in a charger to charge it up. Build to me? What? What is a building gadget? Okay, so I did some reading online, and I've discovered that the phantom face can be paired up with a different inventory and placed up to 16 blocks away to pipe items in and out of that inventory, I think is what that does. And then the building gadget is sort of like a builder's wand, but not quite the same. It can be used to place objects like block types in the world around you. It was a bit confusing and meaningless because we have no way to charge it. But be very interested in looking at that. In the meantime, Silk Touch Pendant. Where does one wear a pendant? I can't wear a pendant. I can hold it in my offhand, or I guess I can just keep it in my inventory. Retrieve chance cubes. Player must hold this in hand to get the cubes. Is that all it does? Silk Touch Chance Pendant. I guess it's specifically for chance cubes. That's a bit of a disappointment. Climbing gloves, I know you can put in various different slots. Oh gosh, you can just put them in any slot. You right-click to turn them on or off, and then whenever you want to climb, just go climb, baby. No more ladders for us. We're ladder-free people. I don't think it takes damage or wears off over time, and even if it did, we have the repair talisman. So, it's not like it would matter. You know what we need to go along with this is some boots, some rubber boots. Let me check my boots. I think slime boots are long fall boots. That's the ones right there. Slime boots from Secret Construct. If only we had a source of slime. Oh, yeah, boy. The slime chickens are pretty straightforward to make. It's clay chickens combined with cactus green. Cactus green is just cactus green surrounding an egg, and then the clay chicken is a combination of sand and snowball. All the directions to make these are inside of the pack, so they're not that hard to figure out. But because we do have those chickens, I think we have 2 full stacks of them, we have quite a few slime balls lying around, which is a strange sentence that I never thought I would be saying in my life. Oh yeah, we got some slime balls around here. So is it 4 to make a congealed green slime block, and then 8 make a slime block, and then this recipe I think just needs the congealed? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're not using as much slime as one would think. Combine those with single pieces of slime on top. Get yourself some slime boots. Now, these will prevent us from taking fall damage. By the way, why am I still wearing iron armor? I could be wearing diamond armor. I've got the resources for that. But I am out of storage space, which is a bit of a hassle. What do I do with the rest of this slime? Gosh darn it. You know what? Slime would go in here anyway. It's, yeah, there's already some slime in there. Cool. So, these are some bouncy shoes. If we, like, fall off of things, not only will we absorb damage, but we'll also bounce around a bit. To prevent the bounce, just hold down the shift button when you fall, but do be warned that you will take damage doing that. So, it's not the best system. Oh, by the way, I got one of these. I got one of these uncommon loot crates from killing a monster. It's not that useful, is it? We're never going to use that. And we've got a chicken in the works that'll be able to produce a ton of silicon. In fact, how is that breeding process going? Oh, you know what? I've gotten really distracted from my goal today. Like 10 minutes in, and I've completely forgotten that I do, in fact, have a goal for today. People who are not following the series through episode by episode are going to be very frustrated with the title, which is probably going to reference something about barrels, and the fact that I'm just now getting to the barrels. So yes, we can make some very impressive types of storage. For instance, now that we've got plastic, we can make a black hole, not tank, but, well, no, black hole unit. I'm not sure what the controller does. I think it links units together. That holds an absurd amount of resources, and it's definitely something we're going to be building. But I wanted to experiment a bit with barrels today, because you can craft barrel upgrades that have hoppers built into them. So what we could do is put a roost on top of a barrel, and the barrel will automatically suck the resources out of it. Theoretically, I haven't tested this yet, and that's what we're going to try to do today, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So we got a blank barrel upgrade. I think we probably need to start by making the actual barrel, would be my guess. Remote craft an item barrel connector. What? This is exciting. So this isn't YABBA, I don't think. I think that this is a different mod that I haven't used before. It might be YABBA. It is. I'm used to YABBA. So YABBA was just another Better Barrels attempt. This is yet another Better Barrels attempt. I think it's probably exactly the same, but slightly different. And the way you make it is you start with a chest, and you make yourself a blank barrel upgrade, put them together, you got a barrel. This is going to be pretty wood intensive. You're going to be using a lot of wood resources. So fortunately, we have a lot of those just ready to roll, courtesy of all of our storage crates and hopping bonsais. And, oh, look at this. Lots of mineral. Still useful. I'm still promoting that. We'll get around to that. That's on my list of things to look at. I've got so many things that I want to look at, though, is the only problem. I have so many different plans. I originally had a goal when I ended my first StoneBlock series, which was to get as far in this as I did in that in 15 episodes or less, because we had 25 episodes of StoneBlock original. And I feel like we didn't cover as much ground as quickly as we could have. And I just wanted to be a little bit more aggressive this time around and see how far we could get and how quickly we could get there. So I've got a list of things to look at and a list of things to try. So for this, we're going to need chests, iron bars, and slabs. We might have, some iron bars left over. We're going to want to create quite a few of these, but I don't know how many we're going to start off with. Oh, look at that. You get 16 of the darn things. Let's make 32. It's a good starting point, and that completes a quest. Let's go ahead and take a look at our reward, in case it's something useful and that will benefit us immediately. More climbing gloves. Great. Fantastic. You know what? It was really fun the first time, game. It was really fun the first time, but now you're sort of taking the oomph out of it for me. So we've created our first barrel? Not yet. Now we've created our first item barrel. Yabba dabba do indeed. So that's another quest completed. We're just knocking the quests out of the park today. And another Invar hammer. Okay, yet again, would be exciting if I didn't already have... How many Invar hammers do I have at this point? 3? Yeah, why did I even make an iron hammer to begin with? I mean, I made it before we got an Invar one, but now it's just getting a little bit ridiculous. So that's the first stage complete. Next, we want to upgrade the barrels. So the barrels by default... How much... Oh, geez, that's not what I meant to do. So the item barrel can store 64 stacks of any single item. Sneak right-click it for options. Items are kept in the barrel when it is broken. Oh, that's useful. So I guess we don't have to use any type of dolly to move it around. That is handy. So it's just like YABBA and just like Better Barrels before it, original recipe Better Barrels. You can put 64 stacks of a single type of item. So what do we have a lot of? We have a lot of cobblestone, like an awful lot. We should be able to right-click it in there. Can we shift right-click to put it all in there? No, we can't. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. What if we double right-click quickly? Aha! Double right-clicking will store it all in there. And you can see it shows cobblestone 19 times 64. If we shift, though, it'll show you the exact amount. So 1,216 cobblestone. This can be made better, though. That's what the upgrades are for. And if we take a look at our quest book, it shows that we can either make a anti-barrel, which I don't know what that is. Oh, you know what it'll tell me? Like an item barrel can hold a large amount of a single item, the anti-barrel can hold a virtually infinite amount of items that have a stack of 1, like tools and armor. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that sounds really cool. Okay, how does one make an anti-barrel? Okay, let's slow down a bit. You want some nether brick, block of quartz, ender chests. I mean, this stuff isn't impossible. I just have to think about how I'm going to... Okay, netherrack we know how to get. Fill these up with lava, apply a bit of redstone, and boom, you got yourself some netherrack. Okay, so that should be 32 pieces, a bit more than what we needed, but apparently... I've been told if we smelt those, we'll get bricks now. So, let's give that a try. What was I doing in here before? I haven't opened this thing up in a long time. I put redstone in there by mistake. Nobody say a darn word about that. We got flux now. Flux is useful. We'll find a use for that. Flux configurator, flux blocks, flux cores. Good stuff. Flux networks, good mod. We used that in Five Head Island a long time ago. But now we're getting the netherrack that we need. And then from there... block of quartz. Okay. And we've definitely got quartz. We've definitely got diamonds. I think that's the last of what we're going to need for... Oh, you know what? We'll also need some ender pearls. And what do? Combine those with blaze powder? Is there a better way to get blaze powder, though? I don't want to waste our limited resources, you know, when it comes to blazes. What happens if I put a blaze rod in there? I think this will give us like 6 blaze powder. 4. Alright, well, it's still more than we would have gotten otherwise. What happens if we put it through, like, let's say a sag mill? Also, wait, what? What is this? I don't even know. This also gives us 4. Alright, get ourselves some Eyes of Ender. This is so much better than every pack I've ever been in where getting Ender Pearls has been a real hassle. I think we're set to go now, so we'll make ourselves a block of quartz, and I'm just now thinking it might only be 4. Yeah. And then we will put our nether bricks to either side. In the middle, we will put our... Okay, I've already forgotten the recipe. Didn't even make the ender chest. I completely forgot that that was the thing that we would need. We do have obsidian, though, so no harm, no foul. Pretty sure that that's a sports term. I don't think... If you don't harm the pitcher, you don't get a foul. But if you break his arm, you get fired. Or something like that. So, it said an infinite number of any single stack item. So I guess that means things like... swords? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is good. So we could take all of our tools down from here, and we could have a tool storage chest specifically. I dig it. It looks like they're automatically sorting in some way. Like if I take the fishing rod out, yeah, it puts it right back there. I don't know what the order is that it's, you know, determining these things on. Of course, the most important part of that is the fact that we get another item reward. Yet another repair talisman. Can I put that in here, and if it's in there, will it start repairing these tools? Because in certain chests, if you put the repair talisman in there, it will repair items, but it doesn't look like it's doing it. Or maybe the diamond wand simply cannot be repaired. This pick certainly can be. So that's not working, unfortunately. Well, you know what? That's fine. We're not going to worry about that. I will leave the repair talisman in there, though, because I've got like another one. If you have multiples of them in your inventory, it repairs tools even faster. Oh, look, it did stack. I thought it said things wouldn't stack. Okay, well, it won't take wood, so I guess it does know what a tool is as opposed to, and like, what armor is. You know what? It probably knows what a one-stack item is. That makes sense. All right, I think I've got all of our tools out of here. I might be missing one, but I think I've got them all inside of here now, and this is pretty cool. I appreciate this. So this is where we're going to go to now whenever we need a particular tool. It'll be stored inside of here. And then next up, we're going to make remote access. Craft an item barrel connector. Right on. So that's going to be this guy right here. It's going to require some planks, some ender pearls, a diamond, and a couple of blank... Do I have? I think I have everything I need right in my inventory already. Look at that. Item barrel connector. What does it do? You know what? It would have told us if I'd stayed on this page long enough to read about what it did. The item barrel connector allows you to access the contents of any item barrel it is touching and any barrels touching those, etc. Aha! So if I put that there... Okay. Maybe it doesn't work with the anti-barrel. Maybe it only works with, like, regular barrels. So if I put that there, it's making contact with that barrel. So, yeah, we now get access to the item barrel connector. So we could string together a series of barrels and access them all from this one inventory. So we could have them all behind a wall. And as long as at least one of them is making contact with this. I mean, I don't know what the limitations are. Oh, wait, what? Can I not? Well, that just opens up the options for the barrel by clicking on it. Can I not take contents out? Let's see. Can I shift? Okay. What? I can't actually seem to access the contents of the barrel is the only issue I'm having here. Maybe it's not supposed to? Did it say that I could? Allows you to access the contents of any item barrel. Oh, we got another basic induction smelter. Okay. I guess now we just build upgrades. So the upgrades will just allow you to store more in each barrel. So when you have a barrel with the collector pickups upgrade in your inventory, items that you pick up off the ground will go into the barrel if possible. That's not what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. The iron tier increases the storage capacity to 256 stacks, and then 1,024 stacks, 4,096 stacks, and the infinite upgrade increases the capacity to nearly infinite. What? I didn't even know that was a thing, but it does look like that's another star there, so let's not touch that. For now, let's make the slime upgrade. Well, I'm sorry, the collector pickup upgrade. That one looked pretty interesting, so can we slap that on here? I guess we've just done it. I don't know how to take them back off now that we've done it. I don't know how to remove items. Is there a tool? We got painters, and we got a wrench. We should probably make that wrench. That's probably the tool we need. Iron and another blank barrel upgrade. It's a good thing they give you a lot of these. What happens if I click on this thing now? Oh, it rotates it. Okay. What happens if I shift click? It breaks it, and all right, we can replace it. But how do I remove an upgrade from it? That's what I'm trying to do. Like, what if I want to get that upgrade back? Oh, gosh. No, now we're just removing items from it. Don't do that. Oh, by the way, if you were wondering, yeah, you just left-click to remove an item, shift left-click to remove stacks. Neither of which are things I want to do. It doesn't even show you that it has that upgrade applied, but I don't. If I got some cobblestone and I threw it out on the ground, I guess just throw it all out, and then I picked it back up, would it go into that? No. Okay, maybe I don't really understand how that upgrade works then. When you have a barrel with the collector pickup upgrade in your inventory. Oh! Oh, so I carry the barrel with me. Right on. And then, if I get some cobblestone, like let's say it's over here on the ground, it should automatically dispose it into the barrel. Oh, that is cool. That is very cool. So you could have an iron one, and if you went mining, it would automatically just throw the iron into the barrel instead of your inventory. You could do the same with cobblestone. It'd be better than nulling it, which is what we did a couple episodes. We built an item null to just delete the items. This is cool. Here's a barrel hammer, and I have no proof that that's going to give us back stuff, but I'm willing to try it. It needs a bit of wool, a few sticks, some iron, it looked like. Bada bing, bada boom. No sticks at all, actually. So if I, like, left-click, what if I right-clicked? What if I shift right-clicked? What if I shift left-clicked? What does the hammer do, then? How do you get upgrades back off the barrel? Can you not? I know for a fact that you shift right-clicked with a hammer in YABBA, and that was how you would get your upgrades off. But you can't shift right or left-click with the hammer in this one. And I don't know why. You know what? Moving on. We're going to move on. We're going to get our reward. And we're going to get our reward, which is some more climbing gloves. Oorah. Next up, we're going to combine a blank barrel with a bit of black dye or ink. It's a good thing we had a chicken specifically for that. And this particular upgrade is the overproduction upgrade, and it will, if you create any, well, it's the void items upgrade. And the idea is if you overproduce a particular type of item, instead of trying to drop it into the chest or accidentally spewing it out of the floor, it'll just delete the excess items, which is extreme. But hey, look, more water mills, great. Now we get into the upgrades, and these are all pretty straightforward. You take an upgrade, you add some iron, and then you add some gold, and you add a diamond, and then you add a whole bunch of upgrades and another star. But what is this one? Creative barrel? Oh, well, I guess that's what that is. Obsidian shell, I think, just makes it to where it can't be destroyed by usual explosions. Redstone output, I think, means that if it receives a redstone signal, it will do a thing. Hopper's the one that I wanted specifically, and we're going to make one of those. There's also a stone tier upgrade, which I think means it'll hold a single item, or maybe it's a single stack. It limits the amount of things that a barrel can hold. I know that much. To what degree, I don't entirely remember, but let's make all of these in a row. So we'll get a gold one, an iron one, and we'll get a diamond one. And diamond ones are very cheap. It's just a diamond with some blank barrel upgrades, so I think we'll be making a lot of those. But what about this here? Okay, so let's say I applied, let's go with the iron one, right? So we left-click it on there. Then we go to the gold one, and then we go to the diamond one. It shows no difference. It doesn't show that it's been upgraded at all. Okay, so if we shift-click, it shows that it's got a huge amount of storage available. Can we go straight from one to the other, though? Like, could I just apply the diamond one directly? Or did we have to specifically, like, well, let's give it a try. Let's say we have a blank barrel and we add a diamond. Can we now go straight to the, no. So you do have to start with iron, gold, and then diamond. But how do I get those back off of there? You can't. It won't let you. Something is broken and I'm infuriated. But also, I don't care all that much. So I made a hopper upgrade. It's just a hopper and a blank barrel upgrade. I made another gold, another iron, and of course we have the diamond one. So let's head in here, and I'm going to show you exactly what my plan is. And we'll do it right here, because there's nothing else going on right here for right now. This isn't going to be permanent. But we put down the barrel, and then we add boom, boom, boom. So it now holds a ridiculous amount of items. And then we can throw on the, where did it go? I know that I made one, but I don't know what happened to it. Or did I actually make one? We have a hopper. We combine that with the blank barrel. That'll give us the hopper upgrade. I thought I made a hopper upgrade. Maybe I was imagining things. But that now holds an absurd amount of resources. So we can take a roost, empty roost, throw that on top. And then we can get ourselves some top tier diamond chickens. Throw them in there. And now we just stand back and wait. So theoretically, the hopper upgrade should automatically pull items out of the roost when it is done and deposit them into the barrel. And the barrel will hold, I forget how many. It'll show us here once we get some diamonds in there. So now, in fact, we can come back here and we can get all of the diamonds out of whichever chest has all of the diamonds in them. We can double right-click to put them all in there. And wow, we've got 416 diamonds. And we're just going to keep getting more and more and more as this thing just continues to produce them at an insane rate, which is very exciting. How are we doing up here? We've got, good. We've got full tier prismarine chicks now. That's fantastic. Let's get some more seeds. Keep them fed. I'm tired of doing seeds manually, by the way. I'm tired of manual farming. I'm ready to build some machines for that. Oh, good. We got some more emerald chickens. I decided to just keep these two breeding like that until maybe we possibly got some more emerald ones. And we did. So, hey, you know what? No regrets. But now I can start breeding together emerald chickens until we get top tier emerald chickens. We'll put them on top of their own little barrel, and then it'll just keep going forever, and we'll have all the diamonds, we'll have all the emeralds. It'll be absolutely fantastic, and I'm so excited. So that's going to be my plan moving forward. I'm going to take down all of these roosts, I'm going to stick them all on top of barrels, and then I will become infinitely powerful. And we'll get to that next episode. This episode's been a bit of a challenge for me to record with the cold. I have to pause periodically. If there's been a lot of weird jumps and cuts in my speech, it's because I'm pausing to either sneeze or blow my nose. It's been a real problem, but I hope that you folks have enjoyed it. If any of you know how to make the hammer work to get objects, like the upgrades, back out of the barrels, that'd be great. Love to hear it. And until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you all later. Bye!